creating something, expressing yourself is the right word, and you will be greatly recognized for it. Perhaps with the camel here, persevere and you will overcome problems. Perhaps your expression will be helping into saving something so ancient with the amber here. Something ancient. It's interesting that came out. I wanted to say something that has been an old problem and you're finally fixing it or something. And you will be getting a lot of wealth. You will be regarded as wise or interesting. And maybe you're going to create a post or write a book and people know about you through social media. Maybe you have a podcast. Maybe you'll be invited on a podcast. Oh no, actually I shouldn't say one more. There we go. A lot, but these are the ones that I truly felt needed to come out into the... Whoa, look at that. It's kind of representing to me, before we even put them, your popularity. This reminds me with ostentation and wealth and fame and wealth. Sushi heaven, can't wait, can't decide which one to try first. I feel like you'll be offered so many opportunities with that fame and success coming. It doesn't have to be social media. I know this is a general reading. It could be within your company, through the email. Everybody's hearing about you through the company email. Please take it, of course, how it resonates for you. But because of that, great communication from your side and everybody's side, you'll be spoiled with so many opportunities that you will not even know which one to pick from. They're all nicer and better than each other. And you've only got one you. What, like maybe you had the guts to say something, or I don't know. You said something strong, and because of it, you're gonna have some loyal following, or people who believe you. Maybe you'll have investors who believe in you, that see you as fierce and believe in you. Very, very interesting reading. Okay, so these are the two ones that popped out. Let's check the rest. What should I say, deck? This reading looks like it's going to be long, fun, entertaining, and full of juicy details. Let's find out together. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the Lover's card. Ooh, you're going to get a great offer here that you're going to love. That's the one you're going to choose with the Lover's card. Like you're going to be getting a lot of offers, but one of them is going to be so good. You know, this is like, for example, you published a great book, everybody read about it, and you're getting all these maybe publishers going, I'm willing to, because it worked on social media, I'm willing to take this, I'm willing to sign this contract with you, I'm willing to do that. But then you get an offer from like the best publisher in the world or something, and you're like, oh my God, can you believe it? Wow, something prestigious here is going to be offering you, loving what you are doing, you really loved during that time of your life, and you're going to be choosing that. Maybe if you work in a company, you've achieved something amazing in the industry, and then you'll get the top-notch company sort of asking you out, like giving you an amazing offer, job of a lifetime. Okay, whoa. So you have the Two of Pentacles for a while, my dear pile number 2, what you don't see coming. A new type of problem where you're gonna be so stressed trying to pick which of these offers you're gonna get. Or maybe with the final offer that you're like that huge company or deal, maybe you're gonna have this hard time making sure you choose, oh, should we do this set like this or like that, or should I move to this office or that office, or should I take these benefits or that benefit? 8 of Wands. Now seeing that this came together reminds me why I like to wait. 8 of Wands. Whoa. I kept this card on purpose that came with the deck, and it says loading. There is more that you do not see coming. Isn't that interesting that this would come out and what you don't see coming? This card is kind of saying, just you wait, Henry Higgins. I mean, this card is saying, if you think that's awesome, Just you wait to see how your life is about to explode. Explosions of celebration. Eight of Wands, these things are coming quickly. Huge celebrations, maybe even so many people celebrating you, my dear pile number 2. Your pile excites me in a crazy way. I wonder who you are. I wonder what you're doing. But if you haven't finished what you're doing yet, I would highly recommend you don't talk about it. Some of you may go down in history being remembered for doing something great. And so this is why you have Archway, new opportunities and new possibilities and paths opening up for you. With this combination of cards, now that they're on the table, we've already read them clearly, that new celebrations, big news, big changes are happening to you very quickly at this phase of your life. More things to come. You will get to know about them once you're supposed to know about them, but do know that if you think this was amazing, you have seen nothing yet, my dear pile number 2. So do note that one of these great offers is going to be like something that very little people get to experience in terms of being offered with it, like Hollywood offering it to you, or the biggest publishing company offering it to you, something like that. Biggest company in the industry offering that job to you. This is no small deal. It doesn't matter anymore. I've never seen that type of financial wealth on this channel to that extent. I don't know what you're doing, pile number 2. And even if it doesn't come to that extent for you, which I'm sure it will, do know that you're going to be doing really well. But, it is going to come to this extent. New birthday, I know you're going to be seen as a master, as someone who's dedicated, trusted for your experience. Yeah, you're going to be seen as a true master, and you'll be celebrated. People will always remember this date or something. Look at that. This is an extra card in this deck. Just like Rider-Waite, I'm telling you, you're going to be remembered. See, people will be reading about you later on. Everyone will be aware of you. Whether they are working, they're in the cafe, reading, getting into the social media, everyone on some day will be hearing about you. The Star card. You cannot not see you kind of energy. You cannot not be seen. Interesting. Feeling like a prisoner of the press. Can't go anywhere without being hounded for a story. Oh my God. It's like you'll be so popular that to an extent where you're gonna feel a bit gonna be honest with you, you're gonna feel a bit like stuck. You know how really famous people feel they're recognized everywhere and they sometimes feel like they lost a bit of their freedom? Yeah, not gonna lie to you, that's what the Eight of Swords here is saying. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, a delicious new beginning. When life hands you a gold coin, you know it's time to indulge and savor the sweetness. So despite that you're going to be feeling a little bit stuck here, you're going to be enjoying life to the fullest. Maybe that's the one thing coming from being extremely famous. Queen of Swords. The T-square is mightier than the sword. Don't make me use this T-square. I believe that you will have some sort of power where you're so skilled at something that you're not threatened like the rest of the people who are in this industry or in this company that you're in, or whatever this is, have. This power, since this is the Queen of Swords, could be your intelligence, It could be your great, you being able to speak well. Speak well could also mean that you have a great following and you're respected. It could be you have an advantage and you're seen as fair. So you're seen as wise, respectful. Maybe you're gonna have such great reputation that it's not so easy for others to play you the same way that others would be played in the same company or industry or field or whatever this is. So your cards show that you're gonna be relatively protected because you have some sort of power, perhaps due to your skills, but also due to your reputation. All eyes on you. It's not so easy to play you or something. Look at that. 10 of Cups, being loved. I may not be perfect, but with my family by my side, I feel invincible. Yeah, it's like you will be absolutely loved and cherished of life. And then you have the Devil card, which is kind of very close to the same message